All right, so we're gonna add some lights now. Well, first let's package up this. So let's do Alt G on this. So we have our Chris cutout and our Will cutout, right? So we'll take this one. Can't move now? What's happening? That's weird. Oh, okay. You know what it is? This L was on. So, and that means to move the pivot. I mean yeah, move the pivot. Why is this happening? L. Okay. So now I go to this, and if I press L, I'll put this in the center, and press L again. L. All right, so if I hold down L, I'm putting this here, I let go of L. All right, now we got it, cool. Some of just little things. All right, so we'll just go to this, okay, I have to click on the extrude and move the extrude. So, okay, so the group thing doesn't really matter, which is odd. See, I don't know why, but now it's moving right, so. Anyways, let's continue on with this. So get him, T scale up. Let me line it up like this because I want them to be about the same size, same height. Cool. All right, nice. So let's say we're gonna do some mesh lights. Well, first let's create a backdrop. Several ways to do this, but the way I always do it is to just get a cylinder. So let me collapse this, go in here, get myself a cylinder. I'm gonna change the axis. You can see it from this view, type in NB so we can see the wireframe. I'll go in here, rotation segments. I don't know, let's do 64 just to do it, right? Middle mouse button click. Over here, C to make it editable. Go get this. Oh, no, wait. We go get this one, and I'll just select this right here. Delete. Wait. I thought I got all those. Yeah, let's just select everything, and then let's hold down Control and deselect that, and then delete these. Middle mouse button click, we're here. And then I'll press 9, scan these, delete. Go over here, scan these, delete. Now we have this. Should have deleted the segments, but no big deal. I'll go get my edges. Click, 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 click. And just drag up. And then for this down here, click, hold down Shift. and then we'll drag these forward. And then we'll take this whole thing, T to scale. Let's put it in our object mode. And then just scale it up. Kind of like this view right here. Get in a little bit more. So like this. I'm just gonna make a camera real quick. So click on my camera. I'm inside of my camera. Well, now I'm inside because it's turned white. Name this. RenCam 01. Just in case you want to make another camera. And just because I'm gonna click on this keyframe right here. And I'm just gonna go in on 80. And I'm also talk about rendering out video. And we'll zoom in like this. And then click this, right? It's a little nice camera animation. Bang. Cool. So let's get out of our camera. We can hide our camera. Sometimes I don't like to see it. We hide all that stuff. All right. Now let's get some lights in there. But first, let's do a mesh light. And I'll do it with some objects, and I'll do it with some letters as well. Let me go to this, name it backdrop. Actually, let's do this. Just because I'm having issues dealing with this outside of this. So I'll just delete these groups. Keep that. And with their backdrop, I'll raise it up just so we have something to bounce this off of. Cool. All right. So now I'm going to, first I'll do some letters and then I'll do some objects. So let's click on the text spline. All right. And let's just do a verses. But first, I want to do this, right? Let's go here to DA, the font. And let's get like a real fighting kind of font. So let's see. I might already have this. Let's see. Street Fighter. I spelled fighter wrong. Ooh, that's a cool font. I'm just gonna download that just cause. All right, let's look at this. Let's get a real Street Fighter-y like font. Not that one, but let me see. Let me try. Yeah, I guess I'll get this one. All right, so let's open both of these. Well, I'll just get them both. So remember, you just double click, click install, close. All right, so let's see if it's in here. I might have to restart it, which is no big deal. Cinema usually starts fast. You know, Let's go to this. Type in. Yeah, kind of like this. All right. So we have this right here. If we middle mouse button click, I believe if I want to manipulate the spine, I could just come here and get these points. Yeah, maybe not. I'll just make this object. We'll light it up. So we have this. Let's do an extrusion. Extrude. Text goes inside of the extrude. Click on extrude. Let's give it some roundness. Cool, right? So now let's make this an object, right? So we just click on it and we press C, right? So now it's polygons. And actually, just because I'm gonna go in here and make a rectangle selection, select these, and take this over here. Just because I like my letters a little bit more custom. All right. That's just me. I believe that manipulating the font is just a little bit better. All right, so we have this. Now let's make it into a light. So I'll click on this, I'll double click here, and I'll name this versus spelling. Versus light, right? And so I click off of color, click off of reflectance, and then it's luminance. So I'll take this, put it over here, and let's just give it a quick render real quick, just to see what it's looking like. So I'll go right here, click on this. Well, you know, I like to see the progress. So click on this one time, see what it's looking like. And then I'll go over here to my physical, just to see the comparison. Not big. And then we go to effect, ambient occlusion, see what it's looking like. Okay. And then we go over here, global illumination. All right, now we're seeing the glow, right? Now, if we want to adjust the glow, we just double click on this and we go to illumination. Wait. Polygon light. Let's hit it again. All right, so not a huge change there. If we click on luminance and we go to brightness and do, let's do 600. Let's just see what it looks like. Ah, now it's super bright, right? So 300. 200. Okay, that's a nice glow. Maybe we wouldn't want it on our letters so much because it looks sort of weird. So instead, let's put it on some geometry. So I'll get some cylinder, and we're gonna make like a little mini platform kind of deal for both of them. So scale this out, scale this down. Actually, we could just fillet this. I'm not subdivide. You know, I'll leave it like this. So let's just go 36 caps. Not caps. Fillet. Remember, 2 or more. Make it a little bit soft. I like that. All right, so now let's get some spheres. So I'll get a sphere. Place this right here. And let me hide this versus. A sphere, we could go in and get a radial array. Actually, let's just see what that looks like real fast. So let's go in here, let's get an array. Let's take our sphere, drag it inside of the array. And oh, look at that. Not that bad. We're like already almost here. So let's take this right here, put it, let's look at it from the top. We'll just use this and line it up. And what I've done is I've lined it up with this. It's already supposed to be lined up with that one, but just want to get that right in the middle. I can go to the sphere, radius, and take this down a bit. And if I go back up to the array, I can go to this radius, spread it out. And the copies, I can change the number. 13, I like 13. Amplitude, this will just give it some randomness. Not really looking for that. Frequency, all right. Cool, actually like this, and I'll go right here. And what I'll do is I'll go to my sphere and I'll add this to the sphere. So now these are lights. And then I'll package all of this up. So this, Alt G, and name it platform. And other thing I'll do is this. So this is just to, when we render this out, just show you. So right now, there's no animation on it. But if I go in this array, I go to this, turn it so, man, if we were in another program, I would know how to put this as a, like an expression with some animation. So I'm not sure how to do it here, but if anybody knows, let me know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keyframe animate it. So I'll just click on this at frame 0. And then I will go to frame, I guess let's just do 90. Right? Now this is what I'm gonna do. A full rotation is 360 degrees. So for this to go all the way around, 360 degrees. So we'll just do, let's say I want to go around 4 times, right? So 360 times 4 equals 1440. So what I'll do is I'll go in here, and I believe it's this top one. So I'll just type in 1440, right? Then I'll click on this. So that means that this will go around 4 times. Or I could just put it on a random number. It just depends, right? But it should. Oh, I know there's like a curve on it. Let me see if I can go into. Nah, well, you can go into the animation editor and edit the curves. Just don't know where to find it at this particular moment. It's cool. We'll just take this and we'll put this over here and we'll scale it down. Whoa, T to scale. And let me look at it from this view. And I'll just place it under here. That's that platform. Let me look at it from the front. So I want to make sure that it's nice and centered. Control click. We'll do the wheel one. Cool. And for this versus thing, I'll just make another texture. I'll get rid of all these selections. Let's make it red or something. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, it's limited. It's meant to do color. All right. And then let's just unhide it. And we'll do an HDRI in a moment as well. But we have this. Cool. But yeah, that's how you would make the mesh lights. But now let's give everybody some lights.